Life sometimes holds up the mirror to us in a very cruel way. You wake up in the morning, the weight of sleep on your face, yesterday's fatigue in your eyes, neglect in your hair. Being a woman isn't easy. Everyone expects something from you. Everyone wants you. But you put yourself last. As the years go by, you realize that it's not time that ages you. It's every morning you forget yourself. Beauty is not a matter of luck. Beauty is the reflection on your face of the value you give yourself. And today, you decide to reclaim that value. When a woman faces the mirror in the morning, she actually faces her own life. Even if the question, "Where am I?" doesn't cross her lips, it shines in her eyes. But now, the answer to that question will change, because you will be the woman who heals herself, not the one who neglects herself. You will take care of your body, your skin, your posture, and your energy, not for anyone else, not to prove anything to anyone else, just to remember yourself. Remember, the love you show yourself is the weapon that makes you strongest in life. Now I'm going to ask you to do something. Write "Today I choose myself" in the comments, because when you write this sentence, you won't just be making a comment, you'll be recording the promise you've made to yourself. Do this, because every letter you write will carry you to a stronger tomorrow. If you're ready, today a new you begins. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Stand up straight. Beauty starts with your posture. When you stand up straight, it's not just your body that changes, your spirit also lifts. Because when your shoulders slump, it's not just your neck that shortens, your dreams shrink too. A woman who carries her own weight looks strong, and that strength reflects on her face as a captivating expression. Your posture is a declaration of who you are. It actually tells how you define yourself, not how people see you. So it's not just physical, it's about expressing that noble side within you. Stand in front of the mirror. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your head slightly. There's a difference, isn't there? Same face, same age, same woman. But suddenly, it's as if the years have been erased. Because when you stand up straight, you resist gravity. It's not age. Gravity wears women down. And most of the time, without even realizing it, we bend a little too much in life. But it's not your age that speaks. It's your posture. Believe it. When your back is straight, even the way people look at you changes. When you walk timidly, they don't notice you. But when you walk with confidence, their eyes inevitably turn to you. This is not a claim. It is a fact. Because the human brain recognizes power, is drawn to it and respects it. And don't forget, elegance is the quietest scream within a strong posture. A woman leaves a quiet but deep impression as she walks. A woman who stands tall does herself a favor. Not just aesthetically, but health-wise too. Your breathing deepens. Your chest relaxes. Your blood circulation speeds up. Even your stomach relaxes. So beauty doesn't just come from makeup. Beauty comes when you make room in your body. It comes when you leave the burdens on your shoulders where they belong, in your mind. And ironically, confidence shows not in your facial features, but in your shoulders. It may sound like a small detail, but isn't life always the sum of these small details? Shoulders pulled back 1 centimeter means you look a year older. A few seconds of posture correction means you look more attractive all day. Do yourself this favor. Every morning, pull your shoulders back once and whisper, "My story isn't over yet." By the way, I know this is at least the second video you've watched on my channel, and it really upsets me that you're still not subscribed, because seeing you here, moving forward together on this journey, is very valuable to me. If you subscribe, you'll be supporting me in the strongest way possible, and we won't lose touch with each other. 2. Be grateful. Rejuvenate your heart. Have you ever noticed how a seemingly simple act of gratitude can change the expression on a woman's face? Because when the burden on your heart lightens, The light in your eyes grows brighter. Gratitude is a small breath of fresh air in life. It's the most elegant way to say, despite everything, if your hands and feet work when you wake up in the morning, if you can breathe, if you can start another day, that in itself is a miracle. Sometimes the greatest beauty is being able to see the things you already have. Gratitude has a rejuvenating power. Even science says so. The cells of grateful people age more slowly because stress decreases and anxiety recedes. The lines around your lips soften, your gaze becomes gentler. As you remember the good within yourself, your outward appearance also transforms for the better. Beauty doesn't just come from creams and makeup, it is actually the reflection of your inner peace on your face. It's enough to find just one thing to be grateful for every morning. I'm here again today. I'll try again. I can feel beautiful again. These are not small things, because every sincere word spoken to you lifts the woman inside you. Life will not always be perfect. No one's is. But gratitude allows you to find meaning even in imperfection, and a face that finds meaning always looks younger. Gratitude is not about repairing your past. It is about illuminating your future. When your mind is constantly attached to what is not, you appear incomplete. But when you turn to what is, you appear full. It's not how stylish you are around people that matters, but the light that falls on your face when you are alone. When you are kind to your own life, life becomes beautiful to you. Remember, everyone has a dark spot in their morning, but the woman who can smile despite that spot is the strongest, because gratitude is another name for not giving up. Behind being able to say, "I am here today," stands a heart that clings to life. Sometimes strength is not a fist. It is acceptance, accepting and walking on again. The secret of gratitude in beauty is this: a woman who blossoms inside also looks like a flower on the outside. No matter how old you are, a grateful woman never looks old, because a person whose spirit remains young is not afraid of the lines on their face. So whisper to your heart every morning, "What I have is enough for me, and I deserve it." At that moment, beauty begins to radiate from within. 3. Drink warm water. Wake up your cells in the morning. The first sip of water in the morning is the gentlest good morning you give your body. Your body, which has been sleeping for hours, is dehydrated throughout the night and your cells become sluggish. When you drink warm water, you're not just moistening your throat, you're telling your whole body, "Let's get up." Even this small action brings liveliness to your face, because beauty starts from within. Just as dry soil comes to life when you water it, so do you. Even the most expensive creams applied to your skin cannot fully work on skin that is dehydrated inside. That dullness on your face, sometimes the tired expression in the mirror. Most of the time, dehydration is the underlying cause. Warm water provides a balanced awakening without shocking the body. Your pores appear tighter, your facial features a little more defined. Because water is the most natural source that supports beauty. Even if no one notices, that first sip is a silent hero that makes you look younger. Warm water gently speeds up your metabolism. That water you drink in the morning cleanses your internal organs, inviting out the heaviness that has accumulated overnight. When digestion is better, your face looks better too. Puffiness decreases and the battle against under-eye bags begins. Like everything that is good for your soul, this quickly reflects on your face. Water is not detox, it is life itself. And you may not even realize it, but when a woman takes such good care of herself, the whole universe notices her. Because drinking water is also a decision. I am taking care of myself. This decision carries no weight, but its impact is huge. It boosts your energy and speeds up your movements. You become a woman who manages the morning, not struggles through it. Drinking water is a small but powerful battle against the lines on your skin, the dryness around your lips, the dullness of your face. The traces of neglect, not aging, are more painful for a woman. You are not neglecting yourself. With every sip, you lay another brick in the wall of your new self, slowly but surely. Look, even on a morning when you can't do anything else, you can drink water. It's that easy, that effective. That one sip you give yourself will, over time, transform you into a completely different woman. One morning, when you look in the mirror, you'll realize, so this is the woman water awakens. Only then will you truly understand how simple beauty can be. 4. Moisturize your lips. The details give you away. When a woman speaks, people see not only what she says, but also the impression her lips leave. Dry, chapped lips overshadow the charm of that beautiful face. Moist, vibrant lips, on the other hand, add flavor to your words and warmth to your smile. If your lips feel soft when you touch them in the morning, it's a sign that you're taking good care of yourself. Details may seem small, but their impact is always significant. Your lips are one of the areas that reveal your age the fastest, because they are constantly moving, constantly exposed. A breeze is enough, thirst is enough, neglect is enough. Lines appear immediately, color fades. But you can control this. Like drinking warm water, applying moisturizer is a small ritual, but its effect keeps your facial features fresh and defines your lip contour. Soft lips mean youth. Sometimes women apply dozens of products to their faces, but forget their lips. Yet a single touch makes the whole look more polished. Yes, maybe no one says they notice, but everyone does. Because properly moisturized lips make a conversation more compelling, a smile more memorable. After all, beauty is most often hidden in the details. And there's this. When you give yourself such a small but careful treatment, your confidence changes. When you give your lips a light color, a light shine, even your voice comes out more confidently. You don't need to look for a scientific explanation for this. A woman's energy rises where she touches herself. As you touch yourself, the way others look at you changes too. Every morning, whisper to yourself in front of the mirror, "Today, I carry light." It may sound like a short sentence, but every word that comes out of your lips is first entrusted to the beauty of your lips. When you feel good about yourself, your words make you feel good too. Remember, the silent but most powerful signature of beauty is the lips. And now I'm going to tell you something very important. This isn't just a story about lips. Every item on this list is a key to transformation for you. If you do just one, you'll feel beautiful. But if you do them all, you'll become a completely different woman. So don't stop watching the video here. More powerful secrets are coming. Stay with me until the end, because your beauty will reach a whole new level by the end of this video. 5. Set a positive intention. You manage the day, not the day you. When you wake up in the morning, before the world takes hold of you, you actually give yourself a little command. The answer to the question, what kind of day will today be, often begins in your mind, not outside. If you set your intention at the very beginning and chart a course for yourself, events cannot overwhelm you. You make a controlled, conscious, and powerful start. Because intention is the first step you take into the day. Positive intention is not just dreaming, it is a choice. Even saying, "I will treat myself well today," changes all the energy. Sometimes people get caught up in small negativities during the day and ruin their whole day. But the promise you make to yourself in the morning keeps you going. Because intention is a system built in the mind. It calls for beauty, peace, and success. A tiny sentence can beautify a whole day. Life won't stick to your plan every day. We know that. But when you keep your intention clear, You recover faster even when you make a mistake. You guide yourself. This is an action that is invisible from the outside but reflected on your face. Your expression softens. Your eyes sparkle with more hope. Because you know, beauty is easy when everything is going well. The real challenge is being able to keep your light shining even when the road gets bumpy. Sometimes what we call positive intention is simply stepping back and listening to your inner voice. That morning is an opportunity you give to calmness, not chaos. And this calmness is what a woman's face needs most. It erases signs of fatigue and eases that subtle tension between the eyebrows. You give yourself the right to breathe before the day even begins. You don't need grand statements when setting intentions for yourself. Today, I will smile more. Today, I will drink water. Today, I will choose myself. Each of these is a silent decision that improves your quality of life. No one else knows, but you feel it. What you feel becomes your face. Your face tells your story. Intention is a woman's most elegant armor. Remember, a morning that begins with positive intention means an evening that ends powerfully. When a woman takes ownership of her day, she leaves her mark on the world. And that mark carries value, not age. Like a newly opened page. Clean, hopeful, and under your control. What is your intention today? Say something that serves your own beauty, because whatever you intend, life intends that too. 6. Take care of your hair. Neglect ages. You. A woman's hair is her first sentence. People read you from your hair before you even say a word. Messy, hastily gathered, neglected hair sometimes actually screams, "I neglected myself today." Yet, a few minutes of care each morning creates a stronger impact than an hour of makeup on your face. Hair is a woman's invisible crown, and everyone who looks at her crown understands who she is. Neglected hair shows not only a tired appearance, but also a tired spirit, because women unconsciously reflect how they treat themselves in their hair. When you take care of your hair, you lift your head up, not down. You feel stronger, more alive, and more put together. When you look in the mirror, you say, "I'm good." This feeling of "I'm good" works wonders on your face, like youth. Fixing your hair doesn't have to be a big deal. It's not about root touch-ups, blow drying, or salon expenses. Just putting on a hair clip more neatly, carefully tucking a few strands behind your ear is enough. Even the smallest touch makes you feel like a valued woman, not a neglected one. And a valued woman looks young. Because neglect ages you, care rejuvenates you. There are moments in the morning when we think, "No one will see me anyway." But the point is not that no one sees you, it's that you see yourself. When you feel beautiful, that feeling radiates outward. The care shown to your hair is an outward expression of the value your soul gives itself. It's not the years, but a lack of motivation that ages most women. You can carry your motivation right down to the tips of your hair. One more little secret. When you take care of your hair, you gather not only your hair but also your thoughts. As your hands touch your hair, your mind slowly gathers itself. You turn back to yourself. As you think to yourself, "I'll be beautiful again today," you already are. Because beauty begins not with what a woman does, but with how she treats herself. Touching your hair is touching yourself. Sometimes just making your hair look a little shinier can change your whole day, because no matter how strong you are, you know how your appearance affects you. Every morning, stand in front of that mirror and tell yourself this message: "I am valuable, I deserve this." Then, fix a strand of your hair. You'll see. As you touch yourself, life will touch you more beautifully. 7. Take care of your hands. Age speaks first there. Hands. They are the most honest tellers of a woman's story. Because you can change your face with makeup, you can rejuvenate your hair with color, but your hands don't negotiate with your age. The traces of everything you've held throughout your life are there. So the attention you give your hands is actually the respect you show for the traces that the years have left on you. Remember, it's not your face that shakes hands first, it's your hands. Every day, they are exposed to water, soap, and the wind outside dozens of times. But most of the time, we don't remember to apply cream to them as much as we do to our faces. Yet dry hands alongside a glowing face are like a painting with an imbalance in beauty. Even if people don't notice, they think to themselves, something is missing. That missing piece is your hands, because when your hands are well groomed, they bring the whole look together. Applying hand cream in the morning doesn't stop aging, it slows it down. The love you give your skin with every touch slows down the passage of time. Even having neatly trimmed cuticles makes you look younger and more put together. If your hands move before you speak, they must first be stylish and well-groomed. Because people connect with your hands before they connect with your eyes. Your hands manage most of your day. They tidy the house, they fix your hair, they do your makeup, they hug your loved ones. So your hands aren't just for looks. They are two heroes who carry the burden of life, and heroes deserve a reward. A small moisturizer, a nail file, maybe a light polish. They are all little gifts that say, you are valuable. Most women think their age is most evident on their faces, but the real difference is seen in their hands, the grace with which they hold a cup, the strength with which they grasp a pen. It's all the language of their hands. When the language of your hands stays young, you stay young too. Because beauty isn't just what you see, it's what you feel. When your hands feel good, everyone notices. That's why every morning touch not only your face, but also your hands, which carry your life. Even a little care will make you more energetic. The more care you show yourself, the more your confidence will shine. And remember, no matter how old you are, let your hands tell you, I'm still alive, I'm still beautiful. Treat yourself this way, because you deserve it. 8. Care for your neck and decolletage. Don't confinement youth to just your face. It is often said that beauty is measured by the face, but the secret doesn't end there. The neck and decolletage, they are the first intersection points of a woman's elegance. Because it is often the neck, not the face, that gives the first sign of age. Thin skin, delicate tissue, the first address where the years whisper. When you neglect the care you show your face here, you leave your youth half-finished. Yet, holistic beauty requires holistic attention. Your neck area is where your spine ends with grace. Your décolletage is the area that radiates the light of a woman's spirit. When these areas are neglected, even the most expensive facial care is only half effective. Because when your face looks young but your neck tells a different story, eyes are drawn to what it says. Beauty has consistency. If that consistency is broken, age cannot be hidden. Just applying cream under your chin in the morning, that's one of the biggest mistakes. As your hand moves downwards, it's as if the years go backwards. The skin here deteriorates faster. It absorbs sunlight more quickly and hides wrinkles more quickly. You notice it as you touch it. The neck and décolletage are a woman's most noble areas. Think about it. Even if you wear a beautiful necklace, if that area is neglected, none of it will shine. When your décolletage is soft and healthy, you will regain the courage to wear clothes you were afraid to wear. You will realize how much the things you said don't suit me actually suit you. Because when a woman trusts her own body, every detail becomes chic on its own. Taking care of this area is actually defending yourself against the years. It's not allowing them to steal from you. And the beautiful thing is, it's not a big expense or effort. A moisturizing cream, a light massage, a few seconds of care. That's more than enough. A woman's neck doesn't look elegant when it's long. It looks elegant when it's well groomed. Now let me tell you a secret. This video is not just about one beauty habit. If you stop here, you will be missing out not only on your face, but also on your future. Because the next items are here to take you to a whole new level. So, don't stop the video. What comes next will empower you even more and spread youthfulness throughout your body. When you watch the end, you'll say to yourself, I'm glad I didn't stop. 9. Erase pillow marks. Increase blood circulation in your face with massage. When you look in the mirror in the morning, the first marks on your face are not from life, but from the night before. The lines left by your pillow sometimes don't disappear for hours and make you look more tired than you are. These marks say that even if you're awake, your face is still asleep. But a little massage at that moment doesn't just erase the marks, it gets you ready for the day. When you touch your face, you're actually touching yourself. Blood circulation is the biggest secret to a vibrant appearance. While starting with cold water is nice, running your fingertips over your face is a more effective way to wake up. Gentle movements starting from your forehead to your cheeks and chin. They awaken the blood beneath your skin, giving you a healthy, light pink glow. This is a natural light, a real glow that makeup cannot provide. Women sometimes hesitate to touch their own faces. They think, will it increase wrinkles? However, massage done in the right direction strengthens the skin, supports the muscles, and defines the contours. Most importantly, your skin feels cared for. And when you take care of yourself, an unnoticeable confidence appears on your face. It's not words that convey this, but looks. When you erase pillow marks, you are actually erasing the heaviness of sleep. You choose not to carry the thoughts that lingered into the night, into the morning. This is not just physical, it is mental renewal. Those few minutes are a moment of return to yourself. When you touch your face with love before starting the day, you carry the trace of that love throughout the day. This massage is also a reminder, I am here, and I value my own face. No one else needs to make you beautiful. The warmth of your hands and the determination in your gaze are enough. Because a woman becomes most beautiful when she touches herself. This short ritual not only prepares you for the day, it makes you who you are. Every morning, approach the mirror. Gently run your finger along your cheek. As you see those lines disappear, you will notice the fatigue within you vanishing too. The most aesthetic way to wake up is to bring life to your face. And you already know this. The better you treat your skin, the more youthful it will look in return. 10. Choose your scent. Let it announce your arrival. A woman's scent is her invisible presence. It is like a signature that makes you noticed without being seen, felt without being spoken. The scent you choose in the morning speaks to you throughout the day. People remember you not by your eyes, but often by your scent. Because the sense of smell has a powerful memory, it can revive a memory, a feeling, a face even years later. Your scent represents you. A pleasant scent makes you elegant without needing to appear luxurious. A pure and clean scent even makes your facial expression appear more refined. When you enter a room, you don't need to attract attention with your gaze. Your presence is already noticeable. Beauty is not about being flashy, it's about being memorable. And scent is the most magical way to be memorable. Most women spray perfume at the last minute and rush out. But when you choose your scent, you're actually making a decision. What kind of woman will I be today? What mood will you carry? Softer, more attractive, more energetic? Your scent is the first thing people say about you. It's silent, but the most powerful effect. The right scent even changes your posture. You feel more elegant, you behave more carefully. A scent can make you feel even more confident than you are. Because when a woman is confident, she doesn't hide her scent. She announces her presence even as she breathes. This is not ostentation, it is the natural sound of existence. Scent is another dimension of beauty, making the invisible visible. When someone loves you for your scent, they are actually in love with your energy. That's why you shouldn't choose your scent randomly. It is your signature. Even if no one else notices, you know it's you. A tiny spritz can set the tone for your whole day. It is an invisible gift you give yourself. Remember, you can leave a beautiful trace behind even when you leave a place. Being noticed is one thing. Being remembered is quite another. Be the woman who is remembered. Because sometimes a scent says more than 1,000 words, and a woman is most often remembered by her scent. 11. Wear light makeup. Let your natural beauty shine through. Makeup is not for hiding your face. It is for bringing out the light in your face. A touch in the morning changes not only your appearance, but also your feelings. Because makeup is the colorful version of a woman saying to herself, I am valuable. When you start with a natural look, you feel light, and the most beautiful details of your face shine through naturally. Light makeup means respecting your face, not changing it. It's not a mask hidden under foundation. It's a subtle touch that brings out the warmth in your eyes. Maybe a light color, maybe a glow that makes your skin look vibrant, but most importantly, it protects the real you. Because the most beautiful makeup is the love you feel for yourself. Too much makeup can sometimes add years. Every product you layer on hardens your facial features and tires your skin. Yet a natural look is the strongest ally of youth. Instead of fighting the lines on your face, embrace the traces of life within them. That's what makes you even more attractive. Even lines are beautiful, as long as you don't weigh them down. Light makeup means a face that can breathe. Your smile looks more genuine, your gaze softer. People notice you look more beautiful, but can't quite put their finger on why. Because the change isn't flashy, it's a natural freshness. It makes them wonder, she's done something, but what? That's the best makeup anyway, natural but effective. This little morning ritual is also a reflection of your self-confidence in the mirror. When you feel good, your energy rises, and when your energy rises, your beauty rises too. One calls for the other. Ultimately, you will see the results of this care in the looks you get and the feelings you give throughout the day. Light makeup is the voice of elegance, quiet but assertive. Remember, it's not about making your face look like someone else's. It's about bringing out your most beautiful self, which makes you look younger than your age. Because the essence of beauty is being close to yourself, far from exaggeration. Be noticed for your naturalness, stay fresh, and whisper to yourself in the makeup mirror every morning, I am already beautiful, I'm just reminding myself. 12. Wash your face with cold water, don't let it swell. The first thing your face touches in the morning should be cold water. It's the most natural and effective way to wake up. Puffiness under the eyes, heaviness in the cheeks. All are the result of blood circulation stagnating overnight. Cold water gently but firmly tells your face, it's time to wake up. And this brief contact restores your skin's vitality. One of cold water's most powerful effects on beauty is that it tightens pores. When you look in the mirror, you'll notice your face looks smoother and more refined. Your skin recovers even before you apply cream. Because cold is like a mini reset for your facial muscles. A brief moment, but it makes a big difference. Your face immediately understands that you value yourself. Puffiness around the eyes. That's the first sign that makes you look more tired than you are. Gentle touches with cold water in the morning are especially good for the under-eye area. Signs of fatigue quickly fade away. The feeling of freshness on a woman's face affects her entire energy, and when energy rises, beauty naturally shines through. Cold water not only awakens the skin, but also the spirit. In an instant, your breathing quickens and your gaze brightens. It gives you the courage to say to yourself, "Okay, I'm ready." Because the hardest part of the morning is not getting up, it's feeling like you're up. Cold water enhances that feeling. In a few seconds, it wipes away all fatigue and replaces it with a sharp vitality. This habit is inexpensive, effortless, but its effect rivals that of luxury products. It is a moment when nature gifts you its own beauty elixir. You turn on the tap, the water flows, and you already start to change. It's that simple. Being a woman sometimes doesn't require big steps. It's the big impact of small steps that keeps you looking young. Every morning, that cold water touching your face carries a reminder. Today, you are taking care of yourself. When you don't allow puffiness, you don't etch fatigue onto your face. When you treat your face well, your face responds with kindness. This habit is both a sign of beauty and a graceful expression of self-respect. The day often begins not by challenging us, but by our neglecting ourselves. But you now know, beauty is not a miracle. It is the sum of the small steps you take for yourself every morning. Every second you touch your face, hair, neck, and hands, you are actually touching your soul. Every morning you choose yourself. You tell the world, "I am here and I am valuable." These rituals may seem small when viewed from the outside, but they are the very things that bring about the greatest transformations without you even noticing. Now, look in the mirror. Standing before you is a woman shaped not by the years, but by her own decisions. And this woman will become a little more beautiful every morning, because she has learned to treat herself well, because she will never neglect herself again. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care and see you in the next video. Remember, women are the ones with the power to change the world. Boldly forge your own path and enjoy every moment. I love you and I want you to love yourself too.